have normally never been in. Like
Oh, absolutely not.
it stood out to me as just like such a strong scene. I don't know how the rest of you guys felt about it, but I thought it was great.
No, I really thought the bathhouse scene, like all of it, from Riverside, from playing prank on you guys to your fucking towel argument to that whole fear scene was really phenomenal.
Well, I'm just gonna tell you now, as a player, it fundamentally changed Otoroshi.
Mm.
Okay.
So I'm not sure how I'm going to kind of let it slip, but there will be changes to his personality and how he reacts to certain things in the future because of that.
I hope I didn't
It
give
has
him
done.
PTSD.
Oh, absolutely, you did.
Oh no! I've
I mean,
It
seen
was
a
just a
fear.
prank, bro. What do you mean?
It wasn't even. I
well,
was just scared of the monkeys near me.
oh, I know, and I'm not blaming you for anything of that sort. But the thing is, it is when you learn more about his backstory, which may be this session because he'll be talking with his sister, I would imagine.
Yes.
Um, you'll understand exactly why that is such a powerful emotion for him.
Sweet.
I need to figure out how I'm going to do
I'm,
that.
I'm posting the link for our shirt together in our uh, chat B
Are you
tonight.
guys live already or not yet?
Yeah, I'm live.
I
Uh, Tonight is going to be another heavy roleplay session. I'm glad most of you enjoyed last session.
Yep.
All right, I'm live now. Let me get this
Chat,
collab going.
chat. Let's see if this works out.
All right.
Looks like it's working. Do you have your camera on screen?
When I do, yeah, I have my camera in the top corner. But for you guys, I just have reaction images in the bottom corner, and then whatever's on Foundry.
Let's see.
My webcam is so shit. That's why I don't use it.
Well, at least you have a webcam. Everyone
Yeah.
keeps telling me that I need to put on a webcam. I'm just like I don't have one.
Just,
I mean,
it's like $20. Go buy one. What the heck?
I need a new computer. My CPU's on an all-in-one closed-loop cooler. I'm running a computer from 14 years ago. 14.
Bro.
Yeah. And I run Star Citizen just fine. But if I
Oh,
can
shit.
build a new computer,
I forgot
I'm
that
gonna
we have
be
horses
equal
now.
to another. Well, yes.
Teacup was riding 12 white horses when he came. I don't remember. What was that song? She was riding. Uh, the, Never mind. My brain
Which
just went
one? She'll be
retarded.
riding.
Six red horses
Coming
when she
round the
come.
mountain when she
Yeah,
comes.
there you go.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
She'll be riding 6 white horses when she comes. Yeah, that's the same one.
I just got one white horse.
Didn't you get two? Because I was
Yes.
riding one or something.
No, you had
Christian
your.
has two. Christian has two.
Oh, I have the guard drake. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, and our dragon doesn't even have. So I've got two horses, and mine's name's Crystal. And she's a black horse with
Blood
a
dragon.
white crystal on.
She's gonna be the next Hokage. by the way, watching reels, one of the things that came up was the Rock Lee versus Gara fight. And it says if you don't know what Goosebumps are, and then it's literally playing, everything was consolidated and cut to just the fight scene between Rock Lee and Gara.
Which is the best fight scene?
Oh, and my daughter, my 10-year-old daughter's looking at it like, I don't get it. What is Goosebumps? I hold up my arm and she's like, oh. I'm like, you're a little too young to understand how much power is being hidden behind those baggy clothes. He can't use any ninjutsu. When he takes off the weights, he has godlike speed. You can't even see him moving, can you? He goes, no. And the fact that Gara has all this sand that automatically protects him, and he's fast enough to get around the sand. She goes, oh, like it just clicked in her mind, and then she ended up getting goosebumps too, which kind of blew my mind.
That's why I wear baggy pants. Hide the power.
But do you wear the leg weights?
Those look heavy as fuck, though.
Didn't they say like 100 kilograms or something on each leg or something stupid like that?
He freaking flat raises them like they're nothing,
And then drops them.
and they
and
freaking
it causes an
explode the
earthquake.
ground. Like,
Uh-huh. But the way that they change the perspective of when, he's warping time and reality with his speed, when he first gets that punch right by Gara's ear, like, the fact that they turned it into a fisheye, and it's a hand-drawn animation, but the fact that they were able, and they turned it into that perspective, just really kind of set the tone, I guess. But it was really entertaining to watch, and that is still, I think, my favorite fight scene in that entire series. I loved his drunken boxing. I loved the end, when the Blue Beast came out from Guy Sensei. But yeah, there's just something between those two fights, Rock Lee Gara, the Guy Sensei doing the Blue Beast, and then Madara just absolutely annihilating all sorts of things. It was crazy.
I'm slowly working on my Naruto manga collection. I have up to volume 48.
Oh, nice. I think I've got 700 episodes on my external hard drive, because I was downloading them every week from whatever the dubbed one. Something dubs. Actually, I can pull that up and see.
My new roommate was over and spent a solid 15 minutes just looking at my manga collection. She's like, can I borrow these? Like, literally all of Bleach.
Oh, dude, I can talk about Bleach for a while, but
Bleach
let's
is amazing.
let's dive into this.
I guess.
So you all blah, blah, blah. You all are staying at the inn that you currently see. So last time we left off, each of you felt emotionally different. Teacup, I bet you felt over the moon that you're some sort of reincarnated, crafted being.
I'm a god, guys. That won't. I'm definitely not going. Which dragon was it again? I think
The green.
I couldn't remember. The green one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We'll actually start the episode with you, and embellish a little bit on your. Well, I'll get to that in a second. Tenrai, so you felt kind. Yeah, what's up?
what isn't the green one the dragon turtle, or is that a completely separate dragon?
Completely
That's
separate dragon.
a separate dragon.
The dragon
Okay,
turtle is their moving fortress.
it's the slave, yeah, that was
Hmm.
carrying the fortress. That's what I wanted to make sure. Um, because I thought that was this one of the seven green, well, the green dragon of the seven.
Yes, that one was slain by the Army of Light.
Okay.
Um, Tenrai, so you got a little bit in touch with, or a deeper understanding of the significance of the Dragon Riders and their operations out here. You you weren't pleased with what the Oracle had to say about some of your questions. Um, However, you still know that there are three Dragon Riders within Zolgra, and you learn that they are in the Common District area. River, you learned a little bit about yourself, kind of made a new friend in Neb, which is kind of cool. At least you have decent access to the bathhouses when you're here. So each of you wake up in your own private rooms with respective gift baskets. Each of your gift baskets come with Pocky. Um, the
Flavor.
flavor is strawberry, chocolate dipped in cashews, and you also receive 2 tins of tea, like two small, enough to make like 4 or 5 pots worth of Earl Grey and green tea with appropriate whisks and clay pot. Kind of set like a hotel setup.
Okay.
Um, so before you wake, Teacup, as you dream, you have another in-depth dream of a humanoid form. You you remember waking up and feeling the cool summer breeze dance across your face and hear it the wind blow through the tall grass. As you awake and rise, you see the morning sun come over the mountains. As you get up to walk, you walk to the edge of this floating earthen platform, connected by roots that lead down below to a great foggy unknown. All around you are similar platforms attached by roots and other things. However, you have an inclination that the gravity is light, so you'll be able to run and jump, you and you know, like hop, skip, and a jump away your away through these floating plateaus. Besides you,
Is is my body, if I take a look down on it, am I still made of porcelain, or is this
this is a
scales?
flesh and scales, wearing loose cotton clothes. You're wearing a like bluish white shirt with overalls, and you're barefooted, and you can feel the earth and grass beneath your toes and feet. To the east, you feel a presence towards you as you recognize a childhood friend, another flesh and uh, dragonborn with blue scales. Their feminine physique and eyes pose no threat to you, however, a childhood curiosity and kinship. When you meet her gaze upon the east, you see what your brain tells you is the iris of the east. This temporal wall of clouds that similarly look like storm clouds and are kind of this bluish purple that appear like a lightning storm could happen at any time. From a distance, you notice that there are ships, like large flying warships, headed towards this great unknown, towards the center of this iris. And you get a sense of wonderment of what lies beyond this planet of yours. So the girl who approaches you, um, she says good morning, and you hear her name, but it's kind of muted and distorted. But it has 3 syllables. She also asks, well, pretty much states that you always look towards the east and hope that your brave father will return from the realms of unknown. Hopefully, one day we are chosen to go into the great unknown. You feel like you can. Oh, sorry. Please continue.
Sam, I'm sure we will.
Then you hear a protective voice call from somewhere behind you, and you have this inclination that it's the same woman that held your hand in the other airship memory. And as you turn and lock onto the figure, you're woken up by a bird flying into your window at the tea house. This loud thump.
Hey, why'd you have to go and interrupt that? I was having such a lovely dream, bird. Shoot, get out of here. You're not even a horse. You're not even cool. Ooh, a gift basket. Somebody knows I'm a god, I see. Wow.
What's in your basket that's not in the others is pretty much porcelain, like kitchen polish for or porcelain wash for your body, because they didn't know what the fuck else to give you, because they didn't think soap would work.
I start rubbing it all over my body just to make myself a little more shiny. I especially try and get into the more cracked parts.
Hell yeah.
This will staunch some bleeding or something.
You notice that your skin is more shiny, more it's like the equivalent of putting on lotion. So you will crack noticeably less. And when you move your mouth, it's more of a smooth surface besides the jaggedy things that used to make your teeth. This is a temporary effect that'll last until your next long rest.
I close my eyes and just relish the feeling of existing without pain for a moment. And then I take a look at the bottle to see if I can figure out who made this stuff.
Alright, so it is his name is Honjaro, Honjaro. and he's a local merchant.
I'm gonna take that bottle. I'm gonna go out to like a common area of the tea house to go and have some breakfast and wait for my friends to awaken.
All right. River, you are also wakened by a dream.
Oh,
It's not a disturbing dream.
ah, Kareem.
I couldn't resist.
Elaborate.
Okay. Um, you you awaken in your home bedroom, and you hear the kids stomping around outside playing with newly caught bugs. Your other half. Oh, it's Reeds. Reeds walks in. That was the name, right, River?
Hmm?
Your
Uh,
Reeds, right?
yes, yeah.
So he walks in with breakfast for you. You awaken. He gives you fresh coffee. Uh, I don't know what you like to eat, but he gives you some chicken and waffles.
That'll work, I guess.
um,
That is the best breakfast ever, especially with a little side of biscuits and gravy.
oh, 8 days a week. All right, he gives you the full spread, as if he's making up for an argument. Um, but he says it's not often we can see each other like this and have this moment together. Here, I'll pause the music for a second. I'll start to not
He
think.
didn't say anything. It just kind of seemed looking around for a mask was an option. Have one.
No, this is
Yeah,
similarly to a flashback without it.
right, right. Apparently, we're sure.
He says,
She didn't.
sorry. Please continue.
No, she doesn't say anything. She
Okay.
doesn't say anything.
Alright, so he says, please don't think us walking beside you is burdenous or we're some sort of benevolent haunting. We choose to be with you. But at some time, and as he calmly puts his left hand on your cheek, on your face, he says, I felt like I needed to specify, and he says, but one day you will need to let go.
Let go? No, I can't do that. I'll let go. I'm gonna join the rest of you.
As he,
Something.
sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna mute my mic.
I must. I can't. You don't understand that I know. I know you're not an enemy. Or a curse anymore. I know that, I promise. But it still doesn't. It doesn't make it any easier. Do you understand? It doesn't. It. I just feel every moment without the mask. I see people come through my eye, and it makes me remember people I've lost. And I don't know what I am besides that loss. I don't. If I have to cling to my loss to regain any memory of you, any sense of self, then I will. Until I no longer draw breath. She says nothing else.
He laughs at you. Well, not laughs, but he kind of chuckles and he says, I love you. He gives you a forehead kiss, and that's what you awake to.
Her response just freezes her throat. She wakes up and looks around. So just get her stuff ready and slip on her mask.
As you walk into the hall, uh, I'll trade scenes here in a moment. Uh, you were woken by a very soft and uplifting song with the serving of uh, egg omelets, some rice, uh, fresh cold and hot tea, cocoa, coffee, um, and deep fried pork. Uh, so, I assume you see Teacup downstairs because the kind sticks out. Teacup, what kind of table would you sit at?
I would probably take an outdoor seat, and I would make sure that the table has 3 chairs, so that when my friends come down, they can all sit with me. I know one of us is a dragon, so maybe not 3 chairs, maybe 2 chairs. Take like a corner seat so there's room for our dragon friend to stretch out as well.
All right, so we'll throw you up on the 3rd floor. That way, Tenraiso can lay his large ass out there.
Yeah, you can flop over the handrail a little bit if he needs to.
Tenraiso, how are you feeling this morning?
Dunno. You ever just get up some days and you're just like, do I want to get up today? Do I want to stay here?
I can't believe it's just one of those days.
It's one of those days.
Yup.
Yeah. Yeah. That I think that's the vibe that Ten has waking up today.
Well, it's a perfect day for flying. Like, you don't feel uh, any threat nearby. Even if you gave a fuck to fight it, you're just there.
Oh no, for him, life would be so much simpler if there was a threat nearby. I think he's just going to, like, probably stay in the Dragon Suite for a little bit. Probably not going up for... Or if he goes up for breakfast, it'll be like, you know, another hour before he gets there. I kind of want to just, what's it called? Break open the case on that book that I found in the well yesterday.
Oh.
And just, basically just wake up and, like, figure out something else to do, and reading seems like a good alternative to leaving the suite.
So roll an investigation on the book.
Okay. So good, I'm bad at these. 7. Very cool. Why is Odoroshi's like icon there just jiggling?
It's
The
jiggling.
mouse.
Questions you're not ready for.
What do you mean the icons are jiggling? It's not moving at all on my screen.
Mm. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You know the little tracker that tracks your mouse movement? That's just sort of having a seizure right now, and it's just jiggling.
It was going like this kind of thing.
You know what? Did you see that investigation check, actually? Did that actually come through?
Yes.
I see it.
Ah,
It's the 7.
okay, cool. I think I sent it and then immediately disconnected, and that's what happened. You know, that might be the reason. Because I just lost connection to the server. Hold on. Go over to Odoroshi. You can, like, DM me, I suppose, or something. I'm gonna restart this foundry.
Okay.
Alright.
Odoroshi, you found out that you have a little sister.
Yeah, and that kind of blew my mind.
You do hear someone singing downstairs. Is there anything you'd like to do before you leave your room? Check your gift basket for anything, or you?
Now, the gift basket, was that delivered while we were sleeping?
That was delivered there before you got into your room. Like that was there waiting for you.
Okay. Then yeah, I will definitely open it up and see everything that's there so I can organize it accordingly as I would have. Clean everything up, make sure everything is put away in its particular place. Organization and cleanliness is I guess, kind of the strict order of things is something that I learned at the monastery. I have a very clear routine. So yeah, I would definitely open it up, take a look at it, and see where I could find an appropriate place to put everything.
Right on. So you got some sweets, like everybody else did. Pocky. You received 3 kinds of tea. Uh, both green tea, black tea, and Earl Grey. You have your own sake gourd. That's full and cold. With a pretty decent sized cup and a map of the city. Each of you also get these things as well, like map of the city, gourd of sake. Wherever you receive. Whoa! I saw your token.
Oh,
Hold
sorry.
No, you're
I was
cool.
about-
You could. That just. I was.
Oh no, I was just frozen. It's fine.
Nah, that was cool though. Thought I was losing my shit, but yeah. You guys receive gift baskets.
Okay.
Would you like to move into the dining hall, food area, like the restaurant?
Yeah, as soon as I put everything away, kind of organize everything else so it's very clean and orderly, I will go through my morning routine, brush my teeth, making my bed, making sure everything is set in its place. I will then pray and meditate for a little bit before heading down to the breakfast hall.
All
I
right.
will grab a set of the Pocky, and after downing my tea, I will take the Pocky with me, just to go down and see what everybody else is up to.
So, oh, here. Where is she?
I don't know.
Marina. This is Odoroshi's hot sister.
Don't talk about my sister like that, please.
Not the
Who's
adjective
that
hot
absolute
sister.
vixen sitting in the corner?
Why is that her primary adjective?
I'm just joking about very talented, attractive younger sister.
Is
Why
she
is
singing
she-
as I come down?
Yes. She has 3 musicians by her. They look like uh, younger men, but not the kind that would take advantage of anybody, but like really helpful. Uh, a few of the people are singing with her. I don't know why it sounds like K-pop. But essentially, she's singing about how a meteor shower took her eyesight, and probably from seeing such brilliance, took her eyesight. If it was as if it was some sort of like divine exchange. So she's coming copes with her uh, disability, and that's not an electric guitar at all. Don't worry about it. But yeah, uh, so you guys start off with a breakfast platter. That's 4 waffles, uh,
Electric guitar.
16 pieces of, well, 24 pieces of bacon, uh, pretty 4 huge links of bratwurst sausage, uh, served with venison kimchi and rice balls and hot dumplings, served with sake and tea.
So are we all at the same table now, Saturday, or is this just
Yeah,
Hiroshi?
you guys have your own dining area in the VIP lounge or hallway, so to speak. You can hear the music just fine.
Alright, you can see it. I take the chopsticks, I hold them vertically, and I bang them on the table as I pull them apart. You know, say itadakimasu. And I will kind of silently bow my head and pray a little bit before starting to inhale the food that is before us.
Good morning, Hiroshi. How are you? How are you doing today?
I mean, I wish I could tell you I am still in the process of processing the information I received yesterday. And then I'll kind of motion over to my sister, who is, it's still very odd to say my sister.
Hmm.
And I'm just going to kind of turn my head and stare at her and watch as she's singing. I assume it's good singing, right?
It's not bad. I mean, you and the most of the people who are here seem to really enjoy it.
You should say hi
Well,
to her when the song's over.
And maybe not stay while she is singing. River just says as she walks up to the table.
I don't know. I've never had a sister before.
You've had a sister as long as she's been alive. You just didn't know you had a sister. It doesn't change who you are.
I don't know. It feels so strange.
Remember
I've
that
never
time.
had.
So, if you wish to learn about your sister, speak with her. Spend time with her. That
I
was
didn't have
family in most cases.
friends until you untied me, and look at how easy that was. What's so different about this?
I think it's considerably easier. You didn't have to fight a spider eye to get here. Desert.
Yes, but she's been here. She has a happy life. Doesn't even know I exist. I don't even know how she exists. My only memory of my parents is them leaving me at the monastery. I can remember my mother's face, my father's look. But that's it. My sisters wouldn't have even been born by that time. This is so just boring.
Might be an opportunity for you to find out a bit more about your parents.
Oh, I think I will ask her about her. I mean, yes, I miss my parents dearly, but this is a, a living relative. I don't know, would it be odd or awkward to just say, hi, I'm your brother from however many years ago? It it's just so awkward.
The only way to do something is to do it. You're gonna sit here and ponder and ponder and ponder and get all worked up and worried. Or you could just stand up right now, go over and say hi, and get that part over with. Do you want help?
You hear Otroshi, and you can see him just taking kind of a deep breath. No. I think this is something I must do on my own, but thank you. And I will finish kind of whatever was on my plate. And as the song starts coming to a close, I will kind of excuse myself from the table politely and kind of walk over to the side of the stage.
As you walk over to the side of the stage, she calls for a break and gets up and is helped off the stage. And as she walks past you, she stops and she looks up at you and she kind of curiously sticks out her hand towards you, Odoroshi.
Palm up or palm down?
Palm up, facing you with fingers held up. She says, "Do I know you? as she curiously reaches out towards you.
I will take my hand and kind of reach underneath her fingers and hold her palm, or hold the back of her palm in my palm, and say, "No, but you probably should."
She starts to like cry and she says, "Brother?"
You and I just kind of, I'm in complete shock. You recognize me?
She takes off her black bandana that's been shielding her eyes, and Oni eyes are kind of clear and pale, kind of like faint ghostly colors, and kind of full of excellent color. Hers are blood red, like every blood vessel exploded and left these dark, blood filled pupils. And she looks in by your face and she starts to feel your fingers with her other hand. And she says, May I touch your face?"
Of course.
So she examines your face and she says, I'm happy you're here. D- what do you remember from. Do you remember me? She asks.
Now, question, how old does she look?
She looked
Does
like.
she look old enough to have been born? Because based on my backstory, I was like 4 or maybe 3 when I was kind of dropped off at the monastery.
So technically, she's your older sister, but she calls
She's an
you.
older sister.
Yes, but she calls you older brother because.
She calls me big brother because I'm larger than her, I would imagine.
Yeah, and you were like, someday I'll protect you. That type of archetype for a younger brother.
Okay.
I
Okay,
was
that changes the whole
originally.
dynamic then.
Originally, I was thinking you guys would be twins, but I didn't want it to be like a Star Wars thing.
Oh, the whole Leia and Luke thing.
Yeah. So I was just like, you know what? An older sister would have different insight and a whole different perspective. Plus, you being 4 and her being older would make sense, especially for the lot of shit that I wrote. All right,
Okay, that's fine.
so
I have to change my whole kind of perspective on things because my thought was that I wouldn't remember her because she was younger than me and I didn't recognize anything except for my mother and father's faces. So
I was thinking that originally, and then having you like carry your sister and having to steal to survive for the both of you, thus your a little background into that. I was thinking, like the whole twin thing. I was thinking like I don't know, but I kind of like this aspect, and I guess you'll see why. So I know you told me earlier that you had questions. You gave me a whole list. I will answer 4 of them, and then DM you the rest.
okay. But yeah, in this case, I'm gonna say n- no. My only memories are of mother and father's face. I don't even remember what we were running from.
All right, so that will be. Ah, remember them. That ropes in 2 questions. She says, I remember them well. Father was a kind man. A, we were born into a wizard clan in our village, and a rival clan that we had an ancestral feud with came and raided our house. They were after Father because he could not produce magic in and of himself, nor could he be of any benefit to the military that way. But he was a decent strategist. They they executed Mother, even though most of them didn't want to, because she was the head nurse at the hospital. She was always tired, but she always made our house feel like home. That was this one. All right.
But why would they leave me but take you with them? I don't understand.
Okay. Father tried to fend them off as Mother carried you, and I ran beside her. She was electrocuted by uh, by magic. She almost dropped you, but I caught you, and she screamed, "Run!" and "I love you." So I ran. She was about like 5. You were about maybe like 1 at the time. 1 or no, you were like 3, not knowing what the fuck was going on. That makes more sense. Um, and the reason why they killed your mom was because at the time you two did not show magical aptitude. And so, how you both survived? After I carried you out of the fire, a Kisune found us along along the road. I saw them clear as day as my eyes were fading. They watched over us. Um, Part of the reason why you were able to escape is you had a magic surge that you stopped the raiders in the sense that whole scene in time. Like after your mom fell, your sister tried to help your mom. You escaped her hands, and with the power within you, paused the time. She picked you up, then ran.
Who's she?
Your
Mother or
sister.
sister?
Sister.
Sister picked me up and ran.
Mm-hmm. The Kisune found your sister as your sister's eyes were uh, deteriorating. She feels like this always has been like a curse, or maybe something in the fire caused her eyes to envelop in blindness. But I digress. The Kisune showed up to the scene and had to dispel it and send for the clan to be arrested. The Kisune soon took us to the temple to drop you off. So you spent a couple weeks with them until your birthday, where he explained to your sister that dropping you off here and showing that you have such immense power at a young age, that this would be the best decision for you. So in your memory, the people that you saw leaving wasn't your parents, it was your older sister and this Kasude. Then took me to a merchant couple in Zenhula who also ran a dojo. So they were like a blacksmith and a uh, sword dojo. They treated me well, and I learned the sword and paid tuition for Bard College. So she
I'm
has,
sorry, did you say Bard College?
yes.
Okay.
Um, she says, as for uh, actually, what's your next question?
Let's see. The next question is probably going to be, excuse me. The answer is why left me behind. Um, it's why didn't you come back for me? I guess is the next question.
I trusted in the Kasune's wisdom, um, because I knew nothing of magic, and how would I be able to help you if I cannot truly help myself? It'd be the blind leading the lost, and I also did not want anything like that to happen to anybody. Um, Being frozen in time like that was terrifying to watch, and to know that they were frozen there for over a week, still conscious, and very much knowing that they were frozen in time. But it wasn't that I was afraid of you, it wasn't that I wasn't ready to love you, because I've always loved you. It's just I couldn't get to you because I am blind. I wouldn't know where to start. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me?
And Otoroshi takes a couple moments to just kind of ponder this. And correct me if I'm wrong. So apparently, I froze people in time for over a week when I
Well,
was 3.
yes. It was like your Super
Okay.
Saiyan moment. Your Planeswalker
When I
spark.
was 3.
Yes.
When I made it work out. Um. After kind of contemplating this for a little bit, how did you end up here?
After I won a uh, song and dance competition in Zenhula, I won the title of the Songbird of the South and was able to travel to uh, Zulgra. I heard of the of fallen houses getting rid of eunuchs, and I heard some of them were excellent teachers and musicians. Thus, we started the Songbird and the Eunuchs, but we're just going with the Songbird of the South for now.
You still carry your name.
Oh, there was a second part of that question that I had. Hold on. So there is someone who helps her here, like around the village. It is one of the granddaughters of the hot springs, Neb's older sister. She helped her form the band, and her name is Jolie. And yes, she does carry the family name.
So she carries the, what was it, the clan scene? I think it was called.
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
With that, I will send you the text version of the other questions.
Okay.
And then move back to the rest of the party. So, uh, what is your guys' plan for the day?
I don't know if you've all noticed, but I'm not cracking and creaking as much as normal. Apparently, there's a merchant in town. His name's Hanjaro. He made this cream that was in my basket. If you wouldn't mind, I would love to go and give him a visit and maybe stock up on some more of these lotions. You know, it's nice to have a spa day once in a while.
Suppose. I'm not really going to stop you. Yeah, you. Yeah. Fine.
Would anybody like to come with me? Should probably get some horse feed for our horses too.
Yes, probably. I could go get the horse feed for you to do your thing.
Sorry, you cut out a bit there.
I can go get the horse feed if you wish to do your thing.
Alright.
Tenraiso, you know of 3 dragon riders rumored to be in the common area.
Yep.
If you want to go investigate that, you can. Or you guys can fuck around and burn down the city. I don't give a shit. Join the army of light. I don't know.
I'm assuming while you guys are talking about this, I'm literally asking my sister the rest of these questions.
After midway through these questions, she asks if you would like to join her in the park for a picnic this afternoon.
I would love to.
Awesome. She's very excited. She drinks water and then heads back on stage after you ask your last question.
Okay. But yeah, Teacup, go ahead and finish your questioning because I'm going to eventually come back to the table.
Well, I mean, I am gonna go find this Hanjaro guy in town and try and get more of these creams. So once I finish breakfast, I excuse myself politely and go head off into try and find Hanjaro.
Is that before I get back to the table? Because otherwise I will go with you.
I am curious to see what will happen with your sister, to be honest, so I'd probably wait for you to finish.
Okay.
You come back to the table, say, so that seemed to have gone well.
I learned a lot. It's still a bit unreal. I have a family, a sister.
Yes.
Alright.
Does it change anything?
In regards to,
I don't know, it's a pretty big shift in your perspective. You know, all in the same day, you got scared for the first time and found out you have family. You must be feeling strange.
as soon as you say you got scared for the first time, I just kind of wince a little bit.
Was it really that bad for you? It was. It was a joke, I think. Was it? At least that's how I intended it.
My earliest memory was with being terrified and losing my parents.
How?
I was fearful, and I never saw them again. Feeling that again completely changed me. And you hear this massive kind of sigh, like trauma that has come bubbling back up to the surface, something that has been repressed for years.
I understand. Please, rest assured, I'm not going to try. I'm not going to do something like that again like this. Sorry. I truly do.
It's okay. You did not know.
No, it isn't.
I mean, it was my fault. I overreacted to those monkeys.
No, it's natural. I had suppressed it for so long. It was not something I had expected to ever come back up to the surface.
Mm.
If I'm being honest, Urushi, the reason why I'm in that spell is because I've gotten used to hiding it and living within it. But when every step I take, I fear my ankle will crack from beneath my feet, or someone will turn a corner wrong and I'll lose my rib cage. Living in fear becomes second nature. If there's one thing I know, it can be a good resource as well. If I didn't have fear, I might not be here still, even if I were not this fragile.
And you sense this deep kind of breath, sigh that's let out from Otoroshi. Fear is a necessary emotion. Without it, we wouldn't progress.
There's a distinct difference between fear, trauma, and Orochi. What you experienced was a ladder, and there's no shame in it. There's no shame in feeling fear.
One day I hope to feel the same as you, River.
I'll let you know when I do. Still something difficult for me to get through my own head. But living 2 years in a cave with a dragon that frightens off quite literally everything of threats to me has an effect on fear. So, if you do feel fear like that again, just know you have us with you. And we are not going anywhere without a fight.
I appreciate that. And after living for so long with everyone afraid of me, My name means scary. Of literally. I truly appreciate that.
Of course.
We are quite the terrifying bunch, aren't we? You're in a mask, you're covered in tattoos, and you're strong looking. And then, well, every time I eat, people throw up.
I feel like you have a minor advantage.
Yes,
I,
well,
I was gonna say, you see Otoroshi kind of not guffaw, but just kind of let out a short, almost like he was trying to suppress it, but it's just kind of a chuckle. You could tell that that really lifted his spirits.
if there's one thing I know that's important, it's not just fear, it's also enjoyment, being happy, the good things. I'm glad you were able to meet your sister.
Me too.
Now, I've heard that there's a merchant in town who's selling some that's going to cure my cracking problem. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but today I'm a little extra shiny. Um, would you want to get your mind off stuff and come shopping with me?
I will take a look back at my sister, who I assume has gone back to singing. I will turn back to you, and you'll see this smile kind of forming across, the entirety of my face. I think that would be wonderful. Let's go.
As we're walking away, you hear me whisper to Hiroshi. There's something back. Ooh, maybe they have a cream there that you could pick up for her. Trying to help him out.
You kind of get out there. I didn't hear what you said.
I was saying, I'm just talking like maybe you could find a gift for your sister. Trying to help you out.
Gotcha. Okay.
All I can think of is puts the lotion on the skin or gets the hose again.
Yeah, a little bit. I am the most. I am like the equivalent of a person just covered in eczema.
That's a disgusting image to thought.
Yep. Yep. Every movement is pain. I finally have some relief with this lotion. Like I can't find it.
So that's in the Market District area, close by. Tenraiso River, what are you guys up to?
How long has all this been going on? Like how long did their breakfast take before they decided to leave?
Like a half hour.
Okay. Yeah. So like 10 would be arriving like pretty much like right after they had left, basically.
Okay.
Like we're arriving to like the dining hall. I'm not sure if River is still here or not, or if she left with them. But...
No, she didn't. She's still at the breakfast table. I don't think she was probably just waiting for it to die, so.
Yeah. You see him like sort of take a he sees you in the chair and like moves over.
Come on.
Morning.
Wait a second. You were... I don't recall if you had a room specifically like this. Did you have a room here?
Yes, they put me in the basement. It's 3 floors up, 3 floors down, so...
Ah.
They call it the Dragon Suite, but really it's more of a storage room than anything. Repurposed.
This is thought that counts now.
Yeah.
Oh, Tenraiso, In your gift basket, you received 8 bowl, 16 pounds of Wagyu.
Holy shit, that's a gift. 16 pounds
Damn.
of Wagyu? Holy shit.
16 pounds?
Wagyu.
Holy shit.
Can I have that in real life, please?
No, right?
I mean, that's like a year's worth of, wow.
Okay.
Okay, if it's
So
that
mention
much,
I'll mention that to River.
we'll drop it down to 8.
Ow.
We'll drop it down to 8.
That's. Ow. Okay.
So, I currently have it in dry storage, but Odoroshi's already left, huh?
Yes. Yeah.
He is the bag of holding, so. Yeah, but it's
That's-
fine. We'll go buy one.
Out of curiosity, does the bag of holding stop it from
Yes.
getting?
It stops anything put in there from aging, spoiling. It's essentially like a stasis capsule for anything put in there.
I did not know.
Yeah. It has air in there. Like, you know, I think a medium creature can live up to like 12
An hour.
12 an hour? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's 1 hour worth of air.
Yeah. But like for everything else, it doesn't causes anything in there to basically be in stasis.
Okay. I mean, if you wanted to be preserved longer, let me know. I've got a cantrip for that.
Yeah. Yesterday was a terrible day.
Gosh. At least we weren't attacked for once.
I think that would have been preferable.
Maybe.
I found some things and I can't seem to make it out though. Would you mind giving a look at it? This was, you know, when I went off on my own. You were at the bathhouse.
Right.
Right. Well, I went on a little bit of an excursion. Scared a child. Mother wasn't very happy about that, but she sent me to some old windmill. Inside, I found. And he looks around for like a moment to make sure like there's no one else in the building, or like there's rather like the
Tony shot.
yeah, no one in like immediate earshot. Can I make a perception check on that?
Yeah,
Actually,
absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. Okay. Not good at this either, but you know, better than a 7.
So you guys
like
are.
what-
I'll paint the picture. You guys are sitting on your own private balcony that's big enough to hold your largeness. And it's on the 3rd floor, so you can overlook this area, and there's a spiral staircase that goes down.
It should be mentioned that he didn't take the stairs. He's just like all the times you've seen him up until this point, he seems to just lift himself up with a gust of wind, and then sort of glide wherever he wants. Now he's just this is like the first time you've seen him actually just hover. Like if we're sitting on a balcony, he's just hovering over the balcony railing essentially.
Okay. Some of the children, some of the girls are like, "Oh my God, he's so pretty." at your what's that?
Really trying.
Really trying.
Trying what?
Try not to laugh.
Yeah.
Come on, what did you find exactly?
And you hand over a book across the table. Looks to be some sort of journal or notes relating to the hidden locations of the riders.
Good.
But I can't make out, like, any of the codes used in this.
Try to investigate. Fortunately, really all I know besides common is Elvish. Do you think we'd be ass?
I've already tried that.
Um,
You were the one who taught me, remember?
right.
Ah,
I wasn't sure if you had picked up any others.
no. I've already tried Common, Draconic, and Elvish, and I can't figure anything out. I'm not much for code breaking.
I can't say.
Aside from that, there was also this, and he pulls out of like the little backpack still attached to like one of his horns, this metal looking slab with a that looks like a gauntlet with the blade on the end. Some form of arm blade, perhaps. I was really hoping Oda Roshi would be here, but I guess I spent too much time this morning indoors. I wanted to
Yeah,
crack open the book.
To be fair, he has also spent most of it speaking to his new sister.
Right.
He has.
Right.
But perhaps you could take a think at that. Perhaps someone else. Not sure who you could really trust with this. Because considering
I
that's
think-
quite sensitive.
Yeah. I think I'll keep cracking at the code until I get it. Until then, I suppose we could take the arm blade to the magic shop. Did you want to buy anything while we're here? This is probably our best chance to go shopping. Supplies, clothes, potions, anything you need.
Potions could be useful. Not sure if I have enough. I only have like 300 coin. Then again, I could sell some of these other strange weapons we found. Looks at these like dueling pistols and the sword whip and a glass sword.
You see him like, what's the card? Bear in mind, I haven't added anything to my sheet, but because I've got 600 carry weight, I sort of had a need to. Me and Odaroshi collectively have been picking up all of the weapons and shit we find and just sort of attaching it to backpacks, stuffing it into like,
Yes.
and pots and barrels and things that we're keeping on us. So
That's
we have a
valid, yeah.
veritable arsenal of everything we've killed up until now to go sell.
I'm grabbing like every sword and stabbing it into the barrel socket that I'm carrying around. So I just got
Yeah,
like literally a pincushion barrel.
Pretty much, yeah. Like that's what we've been doing with them at this point, is just carrying those around. So
Jacob goes, "What's this in my back?" and pulls out a dagger.
it pulls out
Oh,
like
yeah, that's crazy.
pulls out like
Bag.
15 more.
Oh, that's funny.
How did those get there? Strange.
But yes,
Yeah,
no, I would rather get rid of all of this equipment, lighten the load a bit.
I don't blame you. I could probably use the same.
How are you holding up?
Wait, that depends on how you mean. As in, like, weaponry or...
Emotionally.
That's good enough. I had a dream last night. Oh, specifically my family last night. Sorry.
You're cutting out a bit.
I had a dream with my husband last night. Specifically, getting breakfast in bed. Won't you say anything? He's strange. I don't so much know how to feel about the spirits I have. Even knowing that they're benevolent, not anything like attempting to drive me mad. It still feels like it's all I am. I don't know what I would be if I... It's just hard to really feel joy at the sight of my family again, knowing that they're gone. It was more bittersweet than anything else.
You see Ten like really internalize this. Hmm.
I imagine you know what I see.
I do. The only difference is the length of time that I've been without them. A couple of years, the pain goes on. 2, 3, 5 years in, you remember them fondly. You're wondering if seeing spirits like that, seeing these memories is causing you undue harm, and eventually it fades. And then 50, 100 years later, you wish though you had those memories again. You wish you had a chance to speak, chance to see them.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like anything I could say now would matter.
Ultimately, I don't think it does. It's... If I had a chance to see Saisho again, well, I told you there is a chance, according to the Oracle, just way out of reach. But if I had the chance, I think I'd tell her how much I miss her. I mean, beyond that, beyond missing someone, there is... Our relationship when she was alive was very one-sided. She saw more out of me than I saw in her, but now that she's gone, I don't think I'll ever be able to tell her how much she meant to me.
Perhaps you could. I mean, to be honest, I didn't really have that many regrets and things that I wish I could have said to Reeds, girls, or any of them, really. I don't think most of them really didn't want anything to do with me, to be fair. I mean, I was born of a taboo, after all. But I don't know. Maybe it would be good for both of us to think of something that gives closure. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. That's a brilliant idea, actually. Hmm. You see that only now is Ten sort of paying attention to the fact that there has been food delivered. He was so engrossed in the conversation that he wouldn't have even noticed that someone came by and dropped off some food. Ah, right. So what's your plan besides shopping? Any activities?
Well, I have volunteered to get feed for the horses we now have. I'm
Right.
glad we don't have a dozen. I don't think we did. He could return those, didn't he?
Yes, I think he returned the ones that he stole.
Oh, thanks, Shao. Yes.
Beyond that, I suppose, see how the prisoners are doing. I wanted to
Right.
check out the dossier reports that we found in the Army of Light camp. They mention a couple of refugees from the Sapphire Isles.
They do.
Yeah. Former members of the Order. But
That's- I mean, that's good, of course. Surprising, but good.
I don't think I want to see them, at least not looking like this. I was actually thinking how much more convenient it would be to appear as human. And then I look down around at other people obviously staring at this dragon hanging off the side of a balcony.
I mean, these people, your people, were raised and trained with dragons constantly, yes?
Yes.
Having one in their midst would be...
The thing is that I don't want them seeing me looking like this. This isn't my form, now is it? From back in the war.
Tis the only form you have.
I was human before this river. That's who they know. They know the man. This form is Saisho's river. If they see me approaching like this, they're going to address me as her, and I don't think I can take that. I don't think I can walk in there and give an explanation, and I don't want to, frankly.
I don't blame you.
So, before I go talk to them, I'm going to try and look for maybe an artificer or a wizard, someone who can help me adjust to the situation, maybe act a little more inconspicuous.
What if I convince you to make things easier? I mean, I could just approach first and say, hello, I'm from nice people of Generasus. He hasn't changed by the war, so please don't be alarmed and know he's still him.
No. It's... You don't understand, River. The ritual that caused this, the ritual that made me who I am now, this was forbidden. This was buried deep within the archives when I was looking for a way out, a way to live longer, so that I could grow older besides my dragon. I was doing this for her. By the time I transformed, I was in my 80s.
That is old in human years, yes.
Yes, so this is very old in human years. That's, 700, 800 in elven years.
Just hard to imagine you as a mortal, honestly.
Yes. But... So you understand now why I can't just show up in this form. If they get word that, oh, there's a pink and white dragon flying around the town, they're going to think it's her. And that was fine, that's a cover story for me, but I can't meet these people.
I understand, though I should mention, it may get to the point where you don't have a choice. What if they find you first? I understand if you're not prepared for it, yes, but you will have to be eventually.
Well, if they find me first, I can always just fly away.
I suppose so. Not all of us have that luxury. And it might be a bit awkward to explain.
I understand why she did it. Why she did this for me, but... And... You know how I feel about talking the gory details here. I'm not going to go explain it now here on this balcony with people staring at me. But... She did what she did. I am the way that I am. But at the end of the day, she's dead. I'm alive. And I cannot explain that to anyone of the Order without suffering consequences, quite frankly. The death of a dragon and your watch is the most severe, grave punishment imaginable.
It's... Teacher, I feel like they would understand, but... I don't know. Can't pretend to say I know everything about... or anything, for that matter. I just... I would hope that being your comrades, they would forgive you. Or at least your peers.
I'm sure they would in time, but certainly not if I walked up on their doorstep and said, "Hi, hi, do you recognize me? Oh, you recognize the voice and the body, cool.
Yeah, I could see how that would be,
Bit of a, yeah. I'm good at talking, but I don't think I can talk myself out of that. It's fine. I have a plan. In the old days, you used to have these, the dragons we'd give them trinkets, magical items, and various potions and such, if they wanted to go experience, well, mortality or humanity. Allowed them to polymorph or cast illusions. That's how you get all of those stories about the divine dragons transforming into humans and elves and yeah.
well,
The idea was actually sourced from them, but I still remember a few of the crafting steps, but I need to hand it off to a proper artificer. And
makes sense.
plus it allowed me to walk inside buildings. Much easier.
That will be quite handy. I'll admit that it
um,
probably sounds nice.
Assuming I need new clothes, why don't we go shopping for that too?
I'm fine with that, yes. Honestly, it might be better if before we do all of this, it might be prudent to get a bag of holding.
Yes, yes.
I
Maybe
know.
maybe 2 or 3 of them if need be.
If you have the gold for it, Nisha.
Oh, yes. Out of character, you should have more than like 300, right?
$8 didn't play.
Because I have 7 platinum and like 788 gold.
I have
From all the
one
things I've
platinum
been.
and 307 gold.
Okay, yeah, because we've gone like what is this, 7 levels without shopping.
Oh, I
I'm
know.
pretty sure you should have more money than that.
I should.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
was gonna
know
say
if
because I got 7 platinum and almost 200 gold.
Yes.
Dude, I
I missed
joined,
something,
like,
honestly.
I have a platinum already.
Let me see if I like. I don't know if I maybe missed something like a loot trap.
Maybe.
I don't know. I can check my records, but
Yeah, you should
I
definitely
know
have
I'm
more money.
spending a ton of platinum and gold on actual spells and whatnot, but no.
I'm just going to like recapture done. Doesn't go over loot. Block. Wait, yes it does. No, it doesn't. Wait, orders. Okay, orders like gold. Weird. I'm not sure. I don't think it's really giving anything specific for like. Yeah, I don't know.
You should at the very least have around like 500, 600 gold, or like 500 gold by now. Definitely not 300. And I know at one point Flagram did say that you all gain like 2 or 3 platinum pieces. I've just been looting corpses. So
That's fair. I haven't
it's a
really
little more. Yeah. But yeah, no, what's it called? You can go at that. I just wanted to like do that out of character there because that was I was concerned that you only had 300 gold.
No, that's fair. Yeah. Probably should. I don't know how much. Markham, how much would I probably like want to apply for this?
At least
Or how
2
much,
platinum.
Okay.
And then throw 75 gold on top of that just for accumulated change.
Oh. Okay. Right. Yeah, that's a little better. That is definitely a little more sensible. Okay. Alright, it's a nice place for going shopping then, yes. How do we want to go about this?
Well, you guys can go into the market. But before we Teacup, I know you said you're tired as fuck and didn't really want to do a long ass session. How much time do you have on your clock, so to speak?
So probably like a half hour. I did have a coffee and I'm currently eating some ice cream. So
Fuck yeah, dude. Are you guys
yeah,
cool?
having my break of ice cream 2 weeks ago.
Valid, honestly.
It's literally
I don't know. I killed half a bottle of bourbon tonight, so I'm good.
Oh shit. Oh god.
goddamn buddy. Can I come hang out with you? Like,
Right?
Absolutely. I just come back from California. I have a bunch of allocated liquor. I'm good. I'm happy to share whatever I have with you.
Hi. Sorry, I'm back. Went to take my things away while the cigar brewer was doing her money calculations.
Ah.
Ah,
Ah. Mm.
well, daylight's burning, and we haven't done our morning run yet.
Does running through the streets count?
Running through the streets counts.
Okay.
Alternatively, you could do thing more fun and do some parkour on the rooftops. Probably be faster that way too.
Is that allowed?
I'm pretty sure that's allowed.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
What are they going to argue with?
That's very true. Alright. Yeah. I suppose.
Alright. So, yeah, I guess me and River are gonna head to the market district first and just do some shopping. Yeah. And then, once we've got our shopping out of the way, meet up with... Did Odoroshi and, They said to River where they're going, right?
Yeah, they know I'm going to
Yeah.
find the guy to get some cream.
Oh, okay, so we're basically heading in the same direction then. Everyone's like sort of meeting up around the market district.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, the Shoppers Drug Market District. I hope that all of you Americans have Shoppers Drug Marts where you live. I don't know.
Drug
No.
marts?
Drug
Not
marts?
really.
No. CVS? Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's close enough, I
CVS
guess.
pharmacies, sure.
Effectively the same thing.
Sure.
But that doesn't make any sense because you guys have no idea what I'm talking about.
No, I really don't.
It'd be crazy if other countries were real. Wild.
I'm just looking at the Zolgra map that's pinned in the channel, figuring out where the hell we are.
Yeah, because I don't think the tea house was actually put in that map, right?
I don't think so.
The in Foundry, I have it pinned in our discussion.
Yeah, no, what you're saying is that,
tea house is not.
Oh no, I did not specifically label the tea house. No, it is just any
Do you have
district.
Any inkling as to where it would be based in Zolgra?
Yeah. One moment. So it's around. Hold on. It's around 12 in the warrior housing. A lot of
Okay,
these.
so right inside the gate to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what are we doing? You cutting over to me and Orochi?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. How hard would it be to find this guy, Fargrim? Like, would we be able to find him relatively easily? Is he
Yeah.
kind of...
So let me go to. Oh, god damn it. Comment area. Alright, so you guys are in the common area by the marketplace. Beside you is a sign for a blacksmith, a ruined building, uh, a cream supply shop. That's what you're looking for, and a library. Library, whatever the fuck they're called.
Library makes sense.
It's a black screen.
Oh, well, at least it's working. Did it?
Dark vision?
There you go.
I can't sleep. Oh, no.
Let there be light.
So over here
There's lots of stuff to explore.
is blacksmith,
Is that river running
It's-
on the top of that building?
ruined building.
We're just objectively ignoring them.
I don't know. I just see black. Aside from, I kind of see the stone path.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
So the
I don't see
building
a river at
clo-
all on the
clo-
screen.
I see everything clearly.
I can see the street and stuff.
Yeah.
I just don't know which building's which.
So the one closest to you, Teacup, is the blacksmith. The other one closest to you is a abandoned building. The tent that you can see inside is the cream facility that you're looking for. Has the lotions you need. And the other building that you're closest to is the library.
Roche, your visit, you said yes?
Yes. Why?
Oh, well. It's a crew. It might be worth your time to check out the lab.
Check out the lie. What? You said the lie. What?
The library.
Oh.
The place with the books? The library?
Of course. Library and the Wizards Guild. If there is a Mages Guild or Wizards Guild of some sort.
Well, not in this room. There's a creamery, an abandoned building, a blacksmith, and a library.
Well, I'm following you to make sure that you can find the cream that you need.
I'll enter into the creamery. Hello? Hello? I'm looking for the most wonderful person I've ever met in my life. His name's Honjaro. Is Honjaro here? Hello?
So a very large, burly, hairy chest hobgoblin. Well, well, friend, you come to the right place. How may I help clean you, my friend?
Oh, please, cream me. I need you to cream me, please. I have this sample. I pull out the little bottle that I used, and it solved all of my skin condition problems. And I must have more.
I'm gonna
This guy's
lean
so
over and
bad.
say, I'm sorry, did you say creamery?
Is there something I'm missing here? I don't know. She is. Wait, should I be
I didn't hear what you said.
should I be worried or afraid?
You can see I'm just like, I don't understand what terminology you're using. I'm gonna step outside.
Uncomfortable with the
You have fun
the
with
porcelain
whatever the
dragon
fuck
screaming,
you just said.
"Cream me!"
Yeah, I wonder why.
You're just looking at a porcelain dragon saying creamy. I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Oh, that just brings me back to Doctor Who. The what's it called? The woman, the last human in existence, screaming "Moisturize me," and she's just a wad of
I'll say
flesh on a
flat.
drawing board.
Sorry,
Yeah.
my friend gets uncomfortable around certain words. I didn't realize cream me was one of his trigger phrases. I hope you didn't take that in a dirty way, Hanjaro. Your cream cured my skin condition, so I need you to cream me. There's nothing wanton about that.
Jesus.
You've gone quite quiet. I'm sorry.
He's actually gonna shoot you.
What?
I don't know.
Hanjaro just pulls out a gun. What? Did Fargo disappear?
No, I'm just
Think
like
so.
creamy. Jesus Christ. Alright, so Odoroshi goes to
He's
blacksmith.
bringing to the conversation.
Yes, you helped me finish, you guys. You helped me solve the biggest mystery of my life. Midlife Edie. So,
Give me the cream! I need the cream!
he says, for you, my friend, I give you 2 bottles. But if you help your friend out, me, I'll give you lifetime supply.
If I help you out, I'll get the lifetime supply?
Yes, yes.
Oh, what a steal. What do you need, my friend?
I need you to start selling my cream to other. Whenever you go to another place outside of this continent, I give you a box of cream. You sell it. You give me money.
Oh, I heard of
Oh, no.
something like this before. I think it was called
Oh,
Mary
no.
Kay. Alright.
Oh no.
The 3-week-old dragon is being fucking
Sort of.
drawn into an MLM.
Wait a minute. You're just gonna give this to me to sell? I don't have to pay anything up front for it? Not even a sponsorship fee?
Oh well, after all, you asked, so there's a small fee of 150 gold.
Oh, it's 150 gold. Pocket change.
I'll be paying you in this thing known as cryptocurrency. I just made it. Just like crap.
Alright, so you're gonna give me a lifetime supply of cream. I just have to sell it in every city and every time I come across somebody. Okay. Sure.
Yay!
You give me a bunch of his cream. Oh, Tenrai, oh, Orochi, you're back. Listen, would you like to buy some cream? Your skin's looking
No,
a little
I-
bit ashen, my friend.
I certainly don't need any cream.
Have you
You,
tried?
you on the other hand,
Maybe River Tenrai-san will want some cream. I'll do my best for you, Hanjaro. You've saved my life, so the least I can do is help you out with some sales.
Very good, very good. As he's counting your gold.
wait, he's counting, teacups gold?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
You just hand over your pouch of gold?
I gave him well, I have 1 platinum and 136 gold. I'm 150, so I'd have to do math there. 1 platinum's what, 1,000?
100.
Yeah.
Or is it 10?
That's not
I think it's 10, right?
Oh, okay, so 1.
1 platinum's only 10 gold? I don't think that's...
I think it's a 1 to 10 all the way down. Or it might be a 1 to 100. Let me check.
I believe you guys are correct.
Yeah, I think it's 10.
Currency, 1 copper, 10 silver. Yeah, okay.
And
So 100 copper is 10 silver, is 10 silver is 1 gold, and then 1 gold is 1/10 of a platinum.
Bonjaro, we have an issue. I only have 46 gold.
I kind of lean over and say, how much gold do you need?
I need about another 104.
So that's multiple platinum, correct?
Yeah, so I had 1 platinum and 36 gold. So I don't know if it's 10 gold, I have about the equivalent of 46 gold.
I do not have multiple. I mean, I have multiple platinum, but it's not quite what you need.
Bonjaro, my friend, my compatriot, I would certainly love it if you were willing to cut me a bargain here. You can see me. You can see how charismatic I am. You know that I'm going to sell so much of your product to so many people. What say you that you cut me a deal and...
Okay. Let's see. I will give you all. I see you have more party members. This they can use on their flesh. He hands you this ointment that, uh, I forget the name of it, but it can restore up to like 1 hit point at a time. It has like a 35 limit use. I'll have to find the it's like ointment of something.
Okay.
Writing that down now.
Yeah, can I cast the spell?
Of course. Fireball, is it?
I'd like to. Oh, of course not. I'd like to cast suggestion. And I'd like to say, you know, if Teacup can sell a certain amount of your cream, you should have a lifetime supply as your personal, your brand salesman. And it's only because I can't remember the name of the actual term that I'm looking for. So I'm not in PR. But if he is your lifetime, a spokesperson, and he can sell a certain amount of your cream, he should have a lifetime supply for free. And that's what I'd like to cast at 3rd level.
All right. He says, you have stricken a deal. Here's your free supplies. Whenever you need anything, come back through. And when you leave, you will have a crate.
I can't get it now. I have to come back and get it later.
Well, I have to make it. I don't have enough for that large of a shipment yet.
Ew, well, alright. Just make sure that it's enough that a horse can carry it. I don't have a bag of holding or anything like that. Alright, well, thank you very much for generosity. I will do my best to sell your creams, to make you anyone. I shall do it while feeling comfortable in my own skin.
Skin, you say?
My postal skin.
I'm sorry, above table. Porcel skin? Really?
I hated it the second I said it.
Okay.
That does seem very much like something Tika would say, though. Yes,
I
my postal
would have to
skin.
agree.
It's my postal skin. My porcelain postal skin. Anyway, let's get out of here and go to the library or something.
Alright, as you go, let's go to library. I will switch it over to Tenraiso and River. And then
I was 2 seconds away from just casting friends on him to make him give it to me, but then he needs to make it, so I was like, oh, okay, if I do that, he's gonna hate me in a minute.
Also, suggestion can't be upcast, by the way, so you just fine to
Oh,
use that at
cannot.
second level. Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
I don't know if you actually, like, went, Foundry even gave you an option or not. If it did, you know, you get your spell slot back.
No, I went through and checked, and you are absolutely
Yeah, okay. Alright.
Alright, well, do you guys for a little bit, and then we can wrap up for Teacup. 2:30, or yeah, we can. Teacup, how much time you have left?
15 minutes.
Okay. You were
Okay.
you were gonna do a shopping montage, right?
A little bit more RP than that, but yeah.
Oh, yes, more RP, absolutely.
Yeah.
There's some bards playing Eye of the Tiger as River runs across the rooftops.
Pretty much.
I was going. Well, I will use a scene later, but well, a different scene to represent the harbor. This one's felt a little bit too retro.
Timmy's flying out to sea.
Right.
Waiting for River to position herself on a rooftop real quick. Okay.
Little River goes, do a flip.
But yeah, no, we're just, I think the plan was we were gonna head to a magic shop or possibly an artificer first, because we want to pick up some bag of holdings and possibly put in an order for a more custom item. Also, you know, someone having identify would be great for this weird arm blade thing. Basically,
I
all
have
of those can be
Identify.
sold. Yeah, all of those can. But if we're going to a place, we might as well just go to a place that can solve all of the issues.
I mean, to be fair, they probably building right when they heard me yell out.
When I heard you yell out, what?
Cream. No, they're just not coming near us.
Oh, because creamy? Yeah, I can see that.
Anyway, yeah, we're just on our way to the market district to find an artificer / magic shop.
All right. So, you said armor shop?
No,
Oh,
Magic shop.
magic. Okay. So you rumble, or you roll into the shop. There are two gnomes, pretty much rebuilding some display stands. Apparently, their shop was broken into 2 nights ago. And you see this weird-looking graffiti of a naga uh, with a trident, kind of spray painted on one of the walls inside. He says, "Ah, we have guests. We have guests at Oddval." And like I said, it's two gnomes. One of them closest to you has this very large green afro with badass sideburns. He goes, "How may I help you, my brother?" As he looks plain at stay as River, at River and Tenraiso.
Ah,
You see, like, River has basically, like, just. Ten's, like, flying down by the side, and I imagine River's, like, doing backflips in front of. Like, as she's coming down from the rooftop to meet them. Like, how does she.
Multiple backflips from a single rooftop. I mean, she's really trying to show off at that point, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You're real good at it. It's okay.
What a great way to make an impression by just ninja flipping your way down their rooftop.
Good point.
One time I actually, my first time ever meeting somebody, I jumped off of like the basement, and I thought it was gonna look so cool, and then when I landed, I accidentally farted. True story. First time meeting them, we're still friends. It's a great. Anyway, River School. She probably didn't fart. She
Sure didn't.
I'm sorry, what? Fart when you landed?
Wild
No,
fucking way to.
I was pretty much the way River's describing how cool she is when she does this stuff. I did pretty much the same thing. I was in grade 10 and I jumped off of a baseball diamond to say hi to somebody. It was my first time meeting them, and the second I landed, I farted because it was really high up. And yeah, we're still friends. So
That is a wonderful first impression.
Nope, it was great times.
Anyway, so we come down to like the sky basically, together. It'll descend real fast.
Something happened.
Margaret?
Sorry. I'm kind of zoning in and out of there tonight. It's nothing against you guys. I got a lot on my mind. So,
Yeah, no worries.
can you please repeat yourself?
Oh yeah, no, we just came down like, from the sky over here.
Right.
And then
Teacup
Sakai asked
farted.
what happened. Yeah.
Right. So the magic item shop, they were robbed by a local street gang that arrived by ship recently. They don't know if they're just bored mercenaries or just troublemaking shinobis, but they broke in and stole a few experimental potions. They stole a cape of manta ray and a lantern of revealing. Nothing overly expensive or, as we say, overly dangerous, but still items that are expensive. There are items because we made them and we like them back. It costs a lot of money and materials to make wondrous items like this. However, we do have some weapons and potions, and a handful of items if you're interested.
Yeah, we are. We mainly wanted Did you want anything specific, River? Besides the bags?
Perhaps just more. Probably just some healing potions if we have any going left to spare. Oh, admittedly,
Yep.
be curious if the well,
They have 6 greater health potions.
how much are they?
I think they're like 25 gold, if not a little bit more.
We also did you add the greater healing potions that we got
I did. I do
a
have
while
like
back?
4 of them.
Oh yeah, we have 6 of them apparently. Because I think we got like a box for each of us when we raided the war camp. The lower half where all the tents were,
Mm-hmm.
and the spy master.
However, I have no more emotions. So I would either assume that we only had a certain amount, or that I've used them, but I think I've only used one, if any.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, yeah. We're looking for some healing potions, bags of holding if you have any, and I'd like to put in an order for a more personal item, custom made.
Well, we can do something custom made. What did you have in mind?
Um, Something to
He looks around at the crowd gathering again, and he's just like,
something to help me ditch the crowd here. Here. Uh, Do you have perhaps a notebook or an enchantment book or anything? I can write you down the instructions for it.
Very well. I was thinking, however, maybe a cloak of illusion. Whenever you're wearing this cloak, you assume a humanoid form of your choosing until you take off the cloak.
Huh.
Or it could be a necklace
it's
or a
still-
ring, if you'd like.
But it's still an illusion.
It'd have to be something like alter self to make it truly.
Okay.
Yeah.
For that, you know what? If you find these gang members, or at least one of them, I shall make you this ring, uh, at at a very severely discounted cost.
You could certainly do
That I can do.
You could
I've been
definitely.
itching for a fight.
It's really not been that long. That's honestly shame.
you say it hasn't been that long. We haven't fought since the camp, and that was 3 days ago. You've already repressed the memories of the ship, haven't you?
Well, oh yes, fair. Yeah, no. She looks over to shopkeeper. Do you have any idea where I mean, are there any leads you could potentially give us besides that? She just could have the Naga graffiti.
There is rumor. There's rumor that they have a hideout in the shipwreck, beyond the northern wall area on the cliff side.
Seems easy.
You might.
Side. Really?
Well, so
Ah.
You'll have to go over by the cliffside and then rappel down to the shipwreck, which is just out of, which is kind of pushed up into a cave up in the rock face. So they have their alcove in there, within the shipwreck and in this small cave, Goonie style.
Imagine needing to repel at all.
Imagine, yeah. Crazy.
Climbing kit? What is that? Is that a weird speed I've never heard of? Seems simple enough. Any reason you don't send a town guard after them, or someone more qualified, since you know where they are?
The guard doesn't want to get involved to start a war within the city because they already have enough problems with being besieged. Because this city is currently under siege by the Army of Light. They just haven't attacked in a few days.
He
Well-
gives like a sly look to River, like, yeah. Wonder why.
Can't imagine.
Alright then. So we help you with your gang problem, and you craft this item for me. Sounds like a fair deal. How much would we owe you for the potions and the bag of holding?
Oh, that. Don't worry about. That is on the house. Because you. I believe in you, and I know that you will help us out of our pickle.
Thanks.
Appreciate it, we won't let you down, Dennis.
Mm-hmm. I didn't really have any plans for later in the evening anyway, so... I mean, aside from more shopping, clothes and whatnot, but... Sure. We could gather the others and go now.
We could, yeah. Assuming that. Yes. Alright.
Looks vaguely very surprising getting his bag of holding for free.
Yeah.
I didn't say no though.
How many potions specifically did they hand off? Just wanted the potions of great healing. I'm assuming they gave us each a bag of holding there, but how many potions did they give us for
So,
this?
inside of the bag, there are 12 greater health potions.
Okay. I'll hand River the bag and then take 6 potions for myself. I don't mind carrying around a lot of things. You should be more keen on looting when we deal with these ruffians.
Right. I hadn't really considered it, honest. But I mean, I'd get to it now, though, of course, I'm considering how the thieves.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. Well, we should be done by the end of the day. Return that lantern, the cloak, and you said, what else was the...
The lantern, the cloak, and experimental potions. If you can get us...
Very good.
Yes.
So how? We got 2 bags holding? Question mark?
You received one. So, if you
Oh.
think about it, if if you guys split into groups like you are now, you each have a bag of holding.
Yeah. So I gave you the bag of holding. It had 12 potions inside it. I took 6 and then just added that to my stack. Since carry weight is like a non-issue for me.
Yeah,
So,
that's fair.
Yeah.
yeah. Pretty much the only thing I'd be using that for is storing food.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, by the way, in 2024 D&D, the handy haversack is actually better than a bag holding now, because it's made with 2 of them. They doubled the size, I think, from like 25 pound worth of bag of holding space in the haversack. I think it's like 100 or 200 now,
Oh,
with 2 side pouches.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, like the thing's massive now.
That's really fucking
Yeah. But you know, bag is still coin purse and such. Anyway, I think that's probably fine to call it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do some.
I'm fading.
You're
Oh.
fading.
I'm
Yeah,
fading.
he's fucking dying. I can't believe it.
Damn, I can't believe he's dying. That sucks.
The cream didn't help.
Not
How
the queen.
dare you?
Can't believe you got roped into an MLM.
Yeah, just an average.
I was surprised that when, what's it called, Odoroshi got there, he didn't try to stop the MLM aspect, he just tried to get him a better deal.
That's the hustle, honestly. I
What are true friends for? He knows I need this cream.
That much is true.
It's supply and demand, guys. This guy's got one.
Yeah, I guess.
There's only so much that you can buy. I mean, supply and demand is correct. It's if she has a certain amount of demand or supply, you might as well stock up, right?
Yeah, and like, what if I'm just really bad at selling? Alright, homies.
Yes.
I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you all next week.
See ya.
Yep.
You have a good night.
Bye.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good one. Well, that was definitely a fun session.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
We
I
have to obtain the side quests.
I still had like
Some-
so much more
something
shit.
to murder. No, but against like ruffians like that, unless they like actually go for the throat, he's probably just gonna use like non-lethal tactics. Like, there's one thing killing the army of light, but guys, just outright. But like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
local street gang at this point.
You're just like,
Very good point.
I can see Tenrise up being like, what the fuck are you doing? Really?
In this economy,
Right?
these matches were 25 gold. It really is. In this economy, you're going to
Oh,
steal magic items. But no, yeah.
The real question is if we meet up to do it, or if we just do it by ourselves. Do it by ourselves and then don't tell. Hold on. Actually,
good.
Odoroshi, he can't miss his date with his picnic date with his sister this evening. Okay. Odoroshi literally can't join us.
Yeah, that'll be fine. We don't need
Oh
them.
no, it's like the rest of the party's like, fuck you. I have a sister. I'm going to spend time with my sister. This is my family.
Yeah.
I could care less about you. I have a family. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's valid. Really don't blame him.
Imagine just retiring at Orochi. It's just like, oh damn, actually, this is a good spot. He's found inner peace. What do I do now? I can't be an adventurer and have inner peace.
You know, that's a fantastic theory, except for the fact that I have a vision of a mythological being coming to me saying, "You need to save the world."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Save the
but the
world, my
Oracle.
final message.
The Oracle also said that, what's it called, near the end of his speech, that fate can be changed. At that point, you know. Yeah, at that point, I no longer believe in your visions.
I'm not gonna lie.
I could be wrong.
There's a
though,
certain
okay, so-
side of me that is like, I have a family. Fuck y'all. I'm gonna live happily ever after. Then there's another side of me that says, I have been touched by fate. I need to save the world. And it's a matter
Yeah.
of what really pulls at me the most.
Here's your solution. You drag your sister into the guild. Alright, she's now on our missions with us. She dies horribly. Now you're back to trauma. Congrats.
Oh,
But it was actually
can I bring that up?
it was actually a plot. It was a plot by Tenraiso to make you like you've gone soft from having your sister around. He's like, no.
You're going soft, you know.
Yeah, I mean, to be perfectly fair, I have a sister. Fuck you, Tenraiso.
Uh-huh.
I have a family.
Yeah, honestly, you no longer fit the theme of the party here anymore. No one else here in this party is a family anymore.
Right?
You can't be here if you've got, like, love and happiness in your life. You need teen angst and, what's it called? And nonsense.
How dare you?
Oh, man. You had to say that because Farnham is now going to kill off my sister, and I'm going to go on a full revenge arc.
Yeah, but revenge your friends. Oh my god, so fun.
Odoroshi joins the army of light, becomes commander, kills Tenraiso.
Oh no!
Wait a minute.
He's got wizard HP scaling. I win in, like, 2 hits. Which means I win in 1 turn.
Depends on how far this goes. I mean, if I'm playing along with the side, oh yeah, Tenraiso, yeah, you're the boss. And like 14 levels later, it's like, oh, wait a minute.
Oh, wait a minute, I still have Dragon's Breath. I'm pretty sure that beats your HP scaling, actually.
You'd be surprised about Road Trip.
No, but seriously, I don't really enjoy high level play in D&D because there's a clear caster superiority. That's just been a thing with 5e forever. Like,
I've gotten to level 17. I have no idea what the actual end game is, but I would have to agree with you.
yeah, it's mainly due to the fact that casters can do shit like Wall of Force. Okay, unless you're like your big muscle man has a way out of a Wall of Force at that point, which they likely don't because it goes into the ethereal plane and the only way to get rid of it is a disintegrate.
True.
You're not really doing anything anymore.
Yeah.
It's like,
you are no longer allowed to play the game.
yeah, pretty much. Scaling in 5e has always been terrible. I think the strongest class in the entire game isn't even Wizard, it's Cleric. Because Cleric gets natural armor scaling while having like an absolutely busted spell list. Like you can just play a light Cleric, cool, now you're Fireball. Heighten that to 9th level, call it a day. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, you're not wrong.
yeah.
Anyways, thank you very much, for the session.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna head out for the night myself.
Yeah.
Y'all
I
have a
am
good
as
night.
I don't
What are you gonna?
I will say though, I
Yeah.
don't know how my schedule might or might not be changing in the next like week or two, and I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet because I've signed up for this like program, right? That's essentially like a free course thing, and it's a lottery draw if you get in. It's really, really stupid, but it's free, and it'll get me like tons of certifications and shit. So that's cool.
Hell yeah.
But it's essentially school, and that'll be like in the evenings from like 5 to pretty much right up in until game time. So I may just be, if I get into it, I may just be burned out going into sessions like from here on out for like until December. Because I'll be like, working, then doing the class thing, then doing D&D. Oh my god, it's just gonna be like 14-hour days. So, if I suddenly seem like really, really tired and just not into it in the next couple like weeks, that's probably why. Alright,
All right, guys.
Okay.
so,
Great game.
alright, see ya.
See ya.
Good night.
Good night. Alright, mines. I'm going to raid out to Sparkles Mandy.
I have already done so.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Mandy's awesome.
Yeah, I think I got an interview at like 2 doing like dishwashers at Outback. I'm trying to get the morning shift because,
I'm smart.
yeah. And I already have like 6 or 7 years of being in the kitchen doing shit work like that. God, I hated that.
I can see that.
But yeah, if not, I'm still asking for Wednesday, Thursday off. So,
I mean, it's a smart idea.
hell yeah. You want to play some Magic when I get home? Tomorrow?
Yeah, tonight was fairly interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for the typed up answers to the questions that I had, and I have to say, you really threw me for a loop, showing that my sister is older than I am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm expecting that it's like, okay, I was dropped off. I know my parents' faces, but my sister wasn't even born at the time. And now all of a sudden it's like, yeah, my sister's older than I am. It changes everything.
Yeah, I should have just kept that narrative that she was older. Um,
No, it's perfectly fine.
okay.
But now it's like, okay, so wait a minute, what does that change? So I've got a lot of thinking to do over the weekend, and yeah, if I have any other questions, I'm sure I will ask you.
Right on. Did I do the Oracle roll? Because I feel like,
Wrong?
yeah, because I feel like, uh, I downplayed his importance in a sense. Because a lot of you guys didn't really like, well, character-wise, didn't like the answers.
Oh, I love the answers.
Hmm.
You're saying yes, you have a sister, and you